And welcome to Business Party Podcast. We had last week off, been a little bit. Like Davey said, it feels like been off for like a fucking month.
I know, dude. It's
Yeah.
been a
But
while.
I was sick. I had that going on. Davey had a lot of work
Baby
stuff going on and baby
work.
stuff, and Mama had family stuff going on. Husband out of town, in-laws in town. Probably wanted to rip her hair out somewhat. So yeah, good old
Girl.
times.
Hey, by the way, Mama's wearing a different sweater today, just to let everybody know.
I am. I know. I hate the intro. I'm just like, I need to buy another sweater, man.
I like the intro. All I do is eat.
Speaking of intro, when I hit live, the videos were too high, and I was like, "Oh shit, I couldn't click that." So I clicked on one just so the shit would get out of the way, so I could go to the regular intro. I was like, "Damn it!" But yeah, at least I got it down. Got it down.
Well, yeah, because the reason why is because we added a new intro for today because of our special guests, and here
Yes.
they go.
Shake and bake boys, live stream on the tube. Kings of spontaneity, yeah, feel the crew. Stay weird, grab your beers, let it all unfold. In this digital world, watch the chaos unfold. Whoa. Shake and bake, boys, live stream on the tube. Kings of spontaneity, and feel the crew. Stay weird, grab your beers, let it all unfold. In this digital world, watch the chaos unfold. Oh ho.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shake and Bake Boys.
What is up, everybody? Cheers. What is going on?
Hell yeah!
Cheers.
Cheers,
Welcome,
folks.
It is a pleasure to be here. Cheers. Let's
Absolutely
do this.
pleasure to be here.
Hell
Do
yeah!
By the way,
Here we
the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Do it, Maddie. Hell yeah!
I had to pick one team close to home, and so that was the team I picked.
No, you didn't. You could pick any team anywhere in the NFL. My buddy growing up, his brother was a 49ers fan. What up, Doom?
What up, Doom?
What up, Baby Doom? Hi,
Everybody-
buddy. Baby Doom's here. Oh, my goodness gracious.
He's the most based gay dude I've ever met in my
Oh,
life.
dude. Baby
Well,
Doom
next
is
next to
next to legally.
legal, yeah, legal is definitely too.
Legally and based and Baby Doom, two of my favorite people. Two of my favorite people ever. They're just two cool dudes.
Hell yeah!
I like those dudes a lot. But boys, welcome. We've been
Glad to
talking
be
for
here.
a
Glad
while.
to be here, Biz, Davey, Mom,
Hell
Jay.
yeah!
Thank y'all for having us.
Yeah, we have been talking for a while trying to get this put together. So I mean, it's fucking good to be up here, man.
Yeah, and
Finally-
very good
finally
to
getting
have you guys
on.
on because I know you guys do your show on Wednesdays as well.
Yes.
And I appreciate you guys carving out some time. Definitely.
Oh, of course. Yeah, not a problem, man. Like I said, we've actually been really excited about doing this. We've talked about it for quite a while. Yeah, it's been something that we've really been looking forward to. So
Hell yeah!
I said,
give me
you guys,
just a second. I'll be right back.
you guys go off the rails, and so do we. I mean, we are who we are. Spontaneity. I mean,
Yeah. We have quite a bit on that on here as well. We've gotten a little bit more structured on like stuff that we want to talk about and whatnot. But I can't lie, we still do some ADHD and a lot of yes anding. So if somebody brings up something, me and Dave, you might go off for a little while.
Squirrel.
About some shit.
Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then we have Mama here to be like, "Hey guys, we got to talk about this." And we're like, "Oh yeah, that's right. This is where we got to go." You're right, Mama. No problem. You know. But yeah, no, it's so much fun, and we I've been me and Lone Star have been friends for a while on TikTok, and been talking and everything like that, and we're just like, yeah, we got to do each other's shows, and it's been a while in the making. Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
we've definitely been talking about it for a hot minute, and then found out you were on YouTube. I said, "Yep, link in bio over there," and then the rest is history. So
Hell yeah.
So like, so
Yeah,
you guys
speaking
do
of that, I gotta find you on TikTok. Sorry, I just thought about that. I'm like, I don't even have either of them on TikTok. I need to find them on there. As long as I have my account, if it's still up.
that happens. Love to just boot people left and right. I mean, that's
Yeah.
So you guys are mainly a sports show, So like
Yeah.
but
enough, fair
okay,
enough.
I want to say mainly a sports show, but not really because you guys do sports, you do games, you do weed talk, 'cause
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do a lot of different stuff. We do our top tens. We have the Shaking Big Boys top 10. So if you go back and look at some of our channels, videos on our channel, we've done top tens. We've done spicy challenges. You can go back and watch our dumbasses eat the Pocky One Chip on our channels. Like we've done a lot of those kind of crazy.
Hold on. You both did it?
Yeah, we've done it. We've done it like 3 or 4 times.
Nice.
Yeah. And we had most
How
of
are you
the
the
first,
next day
the
after
first
that?
video. Yeah, there it is.
So
Dude, yeah, I did it one time on here. Me and my buddy Legal, we did it on here, and it was pretty intense.
Oh, it's no joke, dude. And then the one they have recently, the one that I have is the same one that he has, and that's the most recent one. And man, they stepped up their game on that one, man.
What's up, Jennifer?
It hurt going down and coming out the next day, man. I'm not even lying.
Oh yeah.
It's not a fun scenario to be in, bro. I mean, yeah, both ends on fire. It's not fun.
Mama, you want to do the one chip challenge?
No.
I have no intention.
Oh, we already have a. We already have a bet with our
No
subscribers right
intention.
now.
No intention.
If we can get 100 people to come in on one of our Wednesdays to do pick'ems, if we can get 100 people on the board on one Wednesday, we will eat the Pocky One Chip live right then and there on that panel, like right there on the stream. So we
I
already
still
have that.
have-
Oh
bet
my
with
God.
I actually still have one from the blue. It was the blue one like 2 years
That's what
ago.
That one is, I believe. It's the
Yep.
Okay, I still have one.
Turned your mouth blue. Yeah.
OG.
OG, how you doing, man? Cheers, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man.
What's
Oh.
up?
Man.
But
You
yeah,
know,
like I said,
I couldn't
we've done it for
imagine.
we've done it for many years, and he brings me out of retirement each and every single year. So every time I do, I was like, I'm not doing this again. He goes, guess what?
Every year.
There's another chip out, and thank God that they do not make these anymore because I got sick of coming out of retirement. But I will do
Dude,
it.
that's what best friends are for, man. Like he said, I'm done. I'm retired. And the next year it came out. I'm like, hey, I bought you a chip. It'll be at your house tomorrow. We're doing it next live stream. And like that's just how it happens. Like he gets the chip and we do it on a live stream. Like it's just that's it's
How
one of
do
our
you
running
prepare
jokes.
your buttholes for the aftermath?
You don't.
You don't.
Honestly, you just kind of have to suffer for. I mean, you get the dude wipes and you put them in the fridge or the freezer. That helps. The coldness, the coolness, that actually does help. But if that's
borrow
about it.
girlfriend's thong or something.
Oh,
Just
dude, and
put
it's-
the wipe in there.
And it is it is
Right.
for real, like the calm before the storm. Because once it settles in, you're okay, and then it hurts for a little while. Then the next day, it's
Yeah.
the fucking storm. It
Yeah.
is terrible.
And
Well,
there's
and
no
when
like, you can't eat enough sour cream, cottage cheese, ice cream, yogurt. You cannot eat enough of that before it's all going to come back out. So I mean, eventually, it's still going to hurt. It doesn't matter how you try to coat it; it's going to hurt.
When we do it, like when we
Man.
plan on doing it, we do a lot of prep beforehand. Like we eat mashed potatoes and like dairy products and stuff. Like you're putting it on top of things that are gonna
So,
kind of absorb the capsaicin. Yeah, Vaseline, exactly. That's probably the best bet, honestly.
So
Hey.
Make everything slide out a little smoother,
right?
Wait, do you eat the Vaseline?
Lubricate from the inside, right?
I mean, it may not, as long as it ain't toxic, it may not be a bad idea.
Listen, we all come from an era where we ate glue, so Vaseline,
Yeah.
I don't think
Fair enough.
would be any different.
That is very true.
Shorter one. He was about to make you sweat shit, throw up, cry at the same time.
Oh yeah, and you'll sweat your ass off taking that challenge, bro. Like
Dude.
you all of a sudden out of nowhere, you're just
Well,
you got sweat dripping down
Oh,
your
yeah.
face. It's miserable.
When I did it, I felt, and also like all the capsation, you get that capsation high. I felt like I took like a fucking Xanax for a minute.
Yeah.
Like I was like, damn, like woo, getting all tingly and shit.
Yeah, like
Well,
that.
and then
You
later
start
on,
feeling
what happens is you
sweaty.
get that endorphin crash,
You get-
dude. Like your endorphins are so high,
Mhm.
taking, and then all of a sudden later you just have that endorphin crash where you're like, okay, I'm done, and your
Oh,
body
yeah.
just like shuts down, dude.
It's bad.
Yeah,
Oh my
those chips are no
God.
joke.
I love Mama's face. She's just like,
What's up, Ricky? Cheers,
What?
buddy.
We're making
He's like-
it sound
he's
like,
like,
it's
who-
the absolute devil. I mean, it kind of is.
It
Right.
sucks.
Ways.
It's not
hot
fun.
and it's hot. I mean,
Mama's
so-
like, who are these masochists that I am talking to?
Yeah.
right now?
It just
Mom
makes
is just
me
like, I
honest-
don't understand this. This is what my son and my 2 sons are going to turn out to be. Probably. They're just going to be like,
Probably.
yeah, let's do the 1 chip challenge.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever watched Blue Mountain State.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they're trying to do like to to cool down your inner temperature, and they had the popsicles that they stuck up
yeah.
your butt.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That show was hilarious.
Yep.
Dude, I tell you what, I can't look at the guy that plays Reacher now without thinking of Thad Castle. I can't. It doesn't matter what he does. I'm like, get or whatever. However he would scream and stuff. I can't.
I am dead, man. No, not yet. What you mean?
I'm ashamed I never saw that show. Damn it.
You have to.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
It's a good show. But I mean,
the
listen,
first episode, people are sticking Oreos in their butts and like running down the field.
Please
You
don't
know
tell-
it's gonna be a good show.
Please don't tell me there's fucking centipedes or human centipedes.
No, no,
That would
it's
be
not one
real
of those shows.
Okay.
but it, like,
Just make sure.
It's really funny.
frozen starfish.
did anybody see the new? This is why I love Michael Keaton. Did anybody see the new trailer? The new like promotion for Beetlejuice or
Yes.
All of it. What did you walk into? All of it. That's
Oh,
did any
Exactly. All of it.
This is why I love Michael Keaton. Did you see this?
Oh no, I haven't.
That's awful.
Oh, that's dope. He was on there. I'm gonna have to watch this.
Hi. First of all, welcome to the show. How long is this going to take? I got to get to the spa. Wow. Okay. Who are some of your influences? Well, Napoleon was a pal. Bieber, of course, for obvious reasons. Caligula was a wild man. I'm not going to say that.
Caligula. You have to be from a certain era to know what Caligula is. And
Mhm.
Mama's face is telling me she has no idea what Caligula is. Oh,
Nope.
We're gonna
I
have
don't
What
want
to-
era
to
do you have to
for you?
be in to know what that is?
You got a what?
right.
So what era do you have to be in to know what that is?
Do you know what it is?
No.
Oh, Mama, don't do it. Lone Star, watch Caligula, the original.
Fair enough.
What? Well, hold on. Okay, share with the class, please.
Okay, so Caligula was originally a. Hold on, let me.
It's an '80s film.
It's an 80s
Yeah.
film that was supposed to be about a Greek god, but it
Mhm.
was technically a porn. It was NC-17.
Oh.
It was it was an NC-17 video, a movie that they didn't tell Malcolm McDonald that he and all the regular actors they were going to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And Caligula at one point takes Crisco, puts it on his hand, and shoves it in a guy's anus.
Wow.
Yeah.
His what? His what?
His
Wow.
He had two. He had two screenwritings.
Yeah. My parents accidentally, when I was like, I think 12 or 13, my parents accidentally rented it because they were like, oh, it's a Greek movie. Like, and they rented it and they were just like I think 5 minutes into it, they were just like, no.
Turn it off.
Yeah. So it was a porn director that made a movie while
Oh wow.
yeah.
They had no idea that it was a porn director. They thought
Nope.
it was like a normal.
Wow.
Dude. Caligula is the weirdest movie you
San
will
Diego handshake.
Oh God.
yeah.
That is
So when he
hilarious.
said Caligula, listen, my love for Michael Keaton is infinite.
Sure puts
Dude,
a new
yeah,
spin on
he's
When in
fucking
Rome, doesn't it?
amazing.
Yes. Because that's what they do. Rome was a lot gayer than people thought.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
really gay.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
especially in the later time before it fell. That's when it became real
Remember,
bad.
Biz? That's how they transferred their knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
They got knowledge close. That's what they
They
Yeah,
got
knowledge
knowledge close.
They're just downloading information. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's wild. That is wild.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. So Michael Keaton was Batman, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
now it makes me think. I need to know, who do you all think? I know this is an ADD moment, but who is the
Squirrel.
best Batman?
Oh, you're gonna send us down this rabbit hole, aren't
Yep.
you? Holy
Yep.
fuck!
Yeah,
Oh,
we're doing
Yep.
it. We're doing it.
I don't even think I can answer that
I
question.
still think
without,
Michael
like,
Keaton because you had Jack Nichols or
I-
Jack Nichols as
yeah.
Joker.
As the
That
Joker?
was a Kim Basinger and that was
Danny DeVito.
Danny
Right.
DeVito, yeah, dude. I mean, Keaton. I mean, I think he's hands down my favorite
and
Batman.
now that I know he's shoving
Man.
this thing he shouldn't, I don't know about it now. It may change my avenue.
It made me love
He's like,
him more.
it just changed my whole opinion of this
Like,
guy.
I'm pretty torn between Keaton and Bale's, mainly because Bale was he was more of the better persona when it came to Batman and the fighting and everything, and he was a pretty good Playboy-esque character. But man, the Batman voice was terrible. He should. Why do you got to sound like you were gargling cigars and rocks in the morning just to be
Because he
Batman?
was. He can't talk now. He's got fucking throat cancer.
right.
No, that was Val Kilmer.
Yeah, that was Kilmer.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
That's
No.
my favorite Batman, but that's because they only had like 2 VHSs and one was Batman Forever, and I just watched that shit on repeat.
I watched that one quite a bit.
Yeah, Batman Forever was pretty good. I did enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
I really
So
did.
let Mama J is a Christian through and through. Like, she called her cousin a heathen.
No, my aunt. Get it?
She called
Get
her
it straight.
aunt.
It was my aunt,
A
but my
heathen.
aunt's only 3 years older than me, so it doesn't really.
Hey,
She's not
he-
really me.
Adam
But I
West was
did.
pretty good. Can't lie,
Different.
especially for the time.
It was different, but I did call her. I didn't just call her a heathen. I wrote it on her mirror in lipstick.
I mean, you technically didn't say it. It was
I
written.
mean, if you're gonna do
It's
it,
very
do it
passive
right,
aggressive.
right?
Yeah, so
I
Red
mean, if
Rum,
you're gonna do it.
technically Red
Right.
wasn't telling people to off other people. It was just like, hey, I wrote it on a mirror.
Right?
Yeah.
You heathen.
Listen.
Oh man.
I had,
So is that Michael Keaton the new the new Beetlejuice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael Keaton revises it. It's out. I can't wait to see it.
I'm interested to see it, but the one thing that I've heard that I guess some people like, but I'm kind of weary of, is that he's only in like probably 30 or 40% of the movie or something. He's
Yep.
not in it a whole lot, so it's
Yep.
yeah. But we'll see.
It's one of those remakes that they make that they put the star in for like a very short period of time to make people worth wanting to go see it,
right.
but yet not
Mhm.
really revolving it around that person anymore, trying to get new actors' names out there and like, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a
Gotcha.
remake, but
Yeah.
he's not going to be the star of it like he was in the original Beetlejuice.
Oh, does
that
it come
movie
out
was freaking
Friday?
amazing.
September 6th.
comes out
yeah,
Friday.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
So
I'm
speaking of
excited,
new
man.
movies. Has anybody had a chance to see Deadpool, Wolverine? And
Yes.
Not yet. I haven't. I
have not, and I do not like spoilers. So
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
it's been
not
out for
gonna give it-
long
I'm
enough. I'm not
give it
gonna
my
lie.
rating. I was told that it was a 20 out of 10. So I was like, that's impossible. I mean,
Okay.
that's
I
impossible.
can see where some people would kind of go off and have fun with that movie. Like for me, it's just like, I mean,
It's gonna for me. It'll be hard to beat fucking the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
exactly. That was
So
good.
here's
well,
why.
the Thanos Avengers. That was the best.
Yeah.
Like that first one was the best one.
Oh yeah.
The one where they studied if Thanos could actually happen at a
Oh
college,
my
and they gave
god! I need to bring that scene back because whenever Davey brought that up, I lost my shit. On
So
the
we
podcast.
did one of those because we're mainly a political show today. Fridays we do more memes and stuff like that. But when me and Biz, we were talking about Rand Paul's list every Christmas. Rand Paul puts a list of things that that the government has spent money on, and one of it was it gave one of the universities, I forget what university, $200,000 to study whether or not Thanos's thumb click can actually happen.
Yeah.
And Biz was just went the fuck.
I
What
fucking started
the-
losing my shit. I was like, I mean, like the main thing is like, it's a fucking comic, dog. Why are you like, yeah, how are you gonna spend money on
Whoever
that?
works for that fucking college is a fucking genius because they just got $200,000 for the fucking
Yeah.
college for fucking nothing.
That's actually a very
Like,
good point.
seriously. I mean, there's somebody in their marketing department is a fucking genius, man. You know what? We're gonna fucking submit this to the government, and they're gonna give us a bunch of money to research this because it might be possible.
It's
Well,
like,
I think,
man.
and then another one was they got like another university got like 1.3 million to study whether or not cocaine is good with squirrels or something like that.
What? Yeah, let's just give all these squirrels fentanyl and freaking they're all gonna be passed out.
Squirrels are fucking
Right.
crazy enough as it is, okay? We do not need to be giving squirrels cocaine, okay? Like, that's just dumb.
I know you need to be giving it to us.
Well, the CIA.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Got black lights for the Enterprise
Oh.
today. OG, yeah, dude. His I think it was his dad or his grandpa has a built-in like decopod, like this badass replica of the Picard era USS Enterprise, and it's got like black light. All the windows are black light reactive, so when you light up a black light, it lights up in the dark, dude. It's freaking pretty badass, dude. It's all handmade.
Oh, they got black lights there for the Enterprise.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
now you
what
can
the
see
hell?
it all lit up. All the windows are black light reactive, and it's
That's
pretty
pretty
fucking
dope.
cool. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'm a huge Trekkie, and I'm a nerd, bro. Like,
Oh, I got-
I'm
oh,
a
dude.
straight up nerd.
I am too. It's for me. It's Star Wars more and like some other shit.
See,
But yeah,
And I like both because you've got one that's based in science and one that's based in science fiction. You know, one's like fantasy and one's based in like the actual like Star Trek is based more in like scientific, like we're going out,
Right.
we're on a ship, we're doing this. Whereas Star
Right.
Wars is based more in a mythological force that I can move things with my mind
Right.
with, kind of sort of way, you know.
right.
So I can
That all of
enjoy
us
both.
tried. That all of us
Yeah.
tried as soon as we saw the first movie. We were like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, I can do it. I know I can do it. I saw it move. I saw it move. Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
when you sit back and you actually think about Star Wars, it's really stupid. I have to say.
Well,
I'm gonna
blasphemy
piss
by
people off.
Jackie. Bye, Jackie.
No, seriously
Star
though,
Wars
hear
nerd.
me out. Hear me out. Okay. When you watch
Yeah.
the first 3 movies, you come to say, "Oh, he has a crush on his sister. That's weird." And then he ends up
Yeah.
being the third wheel and the annoying brother the rest of the movie. You want to know why it's so bad? It was so bad. Luke Skywalker is so bad that Spaceballs didn't even put his character in that fucking movie.
The
Yup.
fact that you mentioned Spaceballs.
And you know what? You know what? You know what
Hell yeah.
Harry Potter is, right? Harry Potter is Star Wars rewritten. If you look at the storyline of fucking Harry Potter and the storyline, the fucking child who was like uncles and aunt raised him and didn't know his
yeah.
past, didn't know his mother. Like the
Well,
whole
that-
storyline is very similar. In
That was-
Harry
They're
would've been
both
so
wet
much better if-
blankets. I'm sorry.
It would've been
Had-
so
it
much-
had to be said.
It would have been so much better if Jenny was his fucking cousin.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, that's like what there's like so like I forget what they say that Star Wars is pretty much ripped off from, but that's like what was that biker show, Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was basically Star Wars on motorcycles for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes
Pretty
down to
much.
the basis
Was
of
it-
it and shit,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's
I
just a
wouldn't-
story.
I don't
that
agree.
they do it different.
I wouldn't have correlated that with those two shows. That is for damn sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of concepts are just, just rewritten and
Oh yeah,
everything like that.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Mhm.
there's so much you can actually think of, and it's just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Spaceballs is
Hell
awesome.
yeah. Spaceballs does right.
I-
Just about any Mel Brooks movie rocks. Okay, I'm
My-
sorry, I love Mel
My
Brooks.
favorite shit is
Fucking
when they
love
were
Mel
like,
Brooks.
"Go comb the desert for stuff." And they were
Yeah,
like, "We
go
haven't found
comb the
nothing.
desert. Yeah.
We haven't found nothing." And the black dude's like, "We ain't found shit."
We ain't
And then he drops her fucking suitcase, and the big ass giant fucking hairdryer falls out. You're like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like you've been trying. No. Oh, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun, y'all. This summer we went to Legoland. My son
Okay.
was super excited. He had us put down the windows and we're going into the parking lot. And he goes, "It's the power
I
of the
can see
Schwartz! It's the power of the Schwartz!"
Huh.
My
That's
8-year-old
hilarious.
is yelling this. And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh my
there-
God."
Let's go right. Let's go.
Wow.
Yes.
Go comb the desert.
Sir?
What?
Are we being too literal?
No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it.
We've been
Found
too
anything
little.
yet? Nothing yet, sir.
I love how it says Ace on it. I love how it's like that
How
actual
about
like
you?
brand name comb.
Yeah.
That's great.
Not a thing, sir.
Not a thing.
And I love how the black guys have the pick. They have the smallest.
Look, like, you may pick
They're
up
like
on
nothing.
but that's funny.
What
Nothing,
about you
sir.
guys? We ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit.
That's awesome. Well, I will say a part of my name is because of that movie. The other part is because I'm in Texas and I used to drink Lone Star beer. So
Right on.
you baseball, beer in Texas.
That movie is great, man.
Yeah, listen, that movie still stands like the test of time because we watched it a couple months ago and it was just it was still so funny. How many assholes we got on this ship? Yo!
Although I do have to agree with Jennifer, Blazing Saddles is another fucking amazing movie.
Oh
And
my
that is
God,
like
it's the
iconic.
best.
I'm
That is an
telling you right
iconic
now.
movie.
I'm telling you right now. I buy physical copies of DVDs because they're just taking stuff out, and it sucks so badly because they're just taking things out of history, and it sucks.
Well, independent movie channel or something like that. They do play Blazing
Smack it, Mama J,
Saddles,
smack it.
Like they'll play like 2 or 3 times a week.
There it goes.
I'll catch it. I'm like, oh, this is gold.
Yeah,
I heard that they're making a second Spaceballs. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I've heard that they're making a second one.
Don't do it.
See, and I'm
Don't
with
ruin
you.
it.
I'm with you. Like, there's some movies that
Right.
you just do not make a sequel for because you just
Yeah,
screw it up.
I agree. Which
Mhm.
to me, if they made a second one, it would have been better if they did it around the era that they made the first one, not later on
Right.
for these
right.
days, because
Right.
it's not going to be the same. And if it is, it will be in theaters
Right.
for probably about a week until it
Yeah.
gets pulled. You know what I'm saying?
There's my Kathy
Yeah.
Bass. What's up, lady? Love
What's
you.
up?
How you doing? Good to see you.
I will say this though. There's one.
Mr. Davey got an experience meeting Miss Kathy Bass. That was a
Oh,
that was a
yes.
fun fucking night, bro.
Yes.
Woo! That
Listen.
started off a little rocky and ended okay, but man, that
Yeah.
was fun.
Airplane 1 and 2 are both good.
Yeah,
That
I am
was
who
fun.
I am who I am,
Yes.
but it's nice to see you, Kathy.
Ass Hat and
I'm
Butthead.
just
Yeah,
glad
that's actually the name of one of our podcasts. Is the Ass Hat and Butthead podcast. We actually
I like it.
she coined that name for us a long time ago, Ass Hat and Butthead, and so we turned it into a podcast. So
Nice.
Yeah. So.
That is awesome. I said I love when she comes in and said ass and butthead.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
And I'm going to
God.
keep wishing that filmmakers do not mess with the Sandlot. I think.
Oh God, they already did. They made the Sandlot.
older.
They
You
made
not put an
the-
older Wendy Peppercorn in there. I mean, she's still beautiful, but still, you just don't do
Yeah,
it.
no. What's up, Brian? Cheers, buddy. How you doing, man?
What's up, Brian?
Speaking of
I
cheers,
just-
I'm gonna grab a beer real quick. I'll be right back.
I just think
Hell yeah.
I want them to make seconds of movies, but I don't like Beetlejuice. You just kind of ruined it for me because now I was
Yep.
excited about it, thinking that, and Michael Keaton wasn't in a majority of the first one. He was probably in 50% of it.
Yeah.
But now that like it's throttled back, I'm like, and if you think about it now, like movies, they'll put the star up and the star won't be the main focal point of the movie, and it
Mhm.
sucks, because they want to put that person there and then, this the person's a star, but yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, Ricky. Like I loved the History of the World Part 1, and the whole reason that the History of the World Part 1 was such a fucking funny and iconic movie was the fact that there was no Part 2. Like that was what was funny about it was Mel Brooks had never intended to make a Part 2 for that movie. It was supposed to be a spoof title, and now they're making the series out of it, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, they're stretching for fucking TV entertainment. They're stretching for shows now. Like they're remaking things they shouldn't. Nobody correction. Now Foreskin Live, yes. Yes.
Correction, Foreskin Live.
Yeah, when I first started as Foreskin Blitz on YouTube, Miss Kathy Bates coined the term Foreskin Blitz, and it just stuck everywhere I went. So yeah, that's how the awesomeness of YouTube works. Is once you get a nickname from Kathy Bates, it doesn't go away. I went into a chat one night that I didn't know anybody. I thought it was a channel that I didn't know nobody. I was going in to meet people, trying to get out there when I first started on fucking YouTube. And I went in chat and I typed "cheers everybody" like I always do. I put my thumbs or whatever. And the host of the channel was like, "Oh my God, it's Foreskin Blitz." I'm like, "How in the hell do you know me?" I'm like, "I don't even know you, but you know my nickname that was given to me 3 days ago." Like, yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy.
And a star was born.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's it.
That's awesome.
I want to put this out there because,
Yes.
dude, this,
Yes.
did you guys see any of this? This is the greatest interview ever. And by the way, I said it to Biz before we got here, like, Trump doing the podcast circuit is probably the best thing he can ever do.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta bring this up. Please give the stream a
Cheers,
like
sick
and
and tired.
subscribe if you please
Cheers,
can. Please do that
Yeah.
for us because it'll bump us up in the algorithms, and you guys can come back and watch some more craziness later on.
Because if you don't give it a thumbs up, you don't love America.
Oh man.
America.
What's up, Sunfish?
You
How
don't
you doing?
drink, and you don't
Cheers.
drink or smoke, right?
I don't
Cheers,
drink or
Sunfish,
smoke.
your fish.
You never have.
Thanks for coming in.
No, I never have. I've had a great brother who taught me a lesson. Don't drink. And he said, don't smoke. He smoked and he drank, and he was a great guy. He was a handsome,
great
very
guy,
handsome
but yeah.
guy.
Great
He was
guy.
older. He was older.
He was a great guy. He drank, he smoked, but he was
Yeah,
a,
he was
a great guy.
fucking fantastic. You have 2 pounds of bacon every day, fantastic dude. Lived till he was 98, That's how that shit works, okay? I'm not that guy, okay?
Dude,
But there are people out there that do that and eat bacon every day of their life, and
Well,
somehow they
that,
live
like,
to be
reminds me of
100 years old.
That fucking Shane Gillis thing where he's talking about the old school baseball players. Like, Curly up to bat, he's 43 years old and
43
alcoholic,
years
and he's the greatest athlete alive.
But that was, you remember George Burns? Remember George Burns? He smoked
Oh, yeah.
a cigar like every day and
Yeah.
drank scotch until he was like 98.
Oh yeah.
Like
98. What the?
yeah, George Burns, I think almost hit 100. He might have been 99, but like it just depends on your genes and your body because
Hard
it's-
hands.
it's
And Working Blue is my wife's channel. That is my wife. That is my lovely, amazing wife. So
Yeah.
she's
yeah.
dropping your guys' link in my chat. So
Hi,
Thank
Mike.
you.
our
Much
subscribers can
appreciated.
pick you guys up. So
Much
yeah,
appreciated.
she's always right next to me. So she's always here in the room with me. So
rancher ketchup with the air.
Oh, my bad.
bacon won't kill you. It's all the poisons and the rest of the food.
Uh,
Yeah, I can agree
ketchup.
with that.
Yeah.
I can totally agree with that.
And for
Stop
me-
adding additives, damn it. Just give us real
Right.
food.
Right.
That's
And for
okay.
me, it's ranch. I hate ketchup. Play the video though. Let's do this.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
let's
say
play
I
this.
just
Yeah.
about sent Davey down a rant. I could see it in his eyes.
Yeah,
Fuck
I know.
that old-
I could
His
see
eyes
it.
got all because like, hold on.
he would he had a problem with alcohol and smoke a lot, but I tell people no drugs, no drinking, no cigarettes.
Yeah.
I tell that to my kids all the time. I'd say no drugs, no drinking, no smoke. And
It was tough.
he'd always tell me, he'd say never. So he was really old enough that you would look up to somebody, and I'd look up to him anyway.
Did you
but-
admire him?
yeah, I admired so much about him. He had so much going. He had the look. He
What
had
was his name?
unbelievable personality, like an incredible
Hold on. Is
personality.
this
What was his name, Donald?
His name?
is this the right clip, or is it later on?
It comes in later.
I say
A
go
lot
to
on
that.
our, on our podcast.
Yeah.
A lot of our audience struggles or has struggled.
Oh wait, here, hold on.
What's up, Naughty Diamonds? Cheers. How you doing, Jess? Good to see you.
He had so much going. He had everything going. I think it happened in.
I'll find. You know what? I'll because there's I'll
You got
find
that-
it.
you got
I'll
that
find better
McDonald's
stuff. 'Cause
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, because that one he starts going into, it's like a little bit more almost heartfelt in that one. I'm like, man, that's not where the funny part is.
Yeah,
that was
so
it.
those of you. Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt you.
no, like, that's all good. That was actually a pretty good interview. So if anyone does want to watch that, that's Theo Vaughn this past weekend, and obviously he
it
interviewed
is.
Trump, but it was pretty damn good. And this is one of the funniest parts. Go ahead.
Well, how did
No, I would just do cocaine. That was really,
well,
yeah. So not just, yeah.
that's down and dirty, right?
Yeah. And this is, this, I mean, it was, yeah.
But you don't anymore?
No, I don't do it anymore, man. And I'm not doing
Is it too much? Too much to handle?
Some of the stuff started to get a real rattle in it too. I don't know where we were even getting it from in this country, but yeah, it started to make me feel like I was a mechanic or
So
something.
the thing you go back to then is alcohol for the most.
Right. Yeah. But what I want probably is cocaine, but I know that if I have a drink, then it'll like be like, okay, well, I had a drink, then I can do this.
Is cocaine a stronger
Oh yeah.
up?
Yeah.
So
Cocaine
you're way up.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Cocaine more than anything else you can think of.
will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out on your own porch, and you'll be your own street lamp. You're freaking.
And is that a good feeling? Well,
No.
it's a miserable feeling.
But you do it anyway, just like the guy you're saying with the scotch. Like you.
Now, how many presidents in history do you think got talked to about cocaine and then got told that it'll turn you into a damn owl, homie? Like you'll be your own street lamp.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
That guy's a nut. That guy.
And I
Dude,
love
Theo
how
Von.
Trump. I love how Trump just took it and he like didn't act all weird. He was just like interested. He's like,
Tell me more.
How does that make you
Theo
feel?
Vaughn from was it Road Rules or whatever he was on.
Yep.
And he came around. I was like, why do I know that dude? And I looked it up and I was like, oh shit.
dude, for real. Only Theo Vaughn can talk to Trump.
Should be interested, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna
my
tell you right now,
goodness.
he may have never done drugs, but there's no way he's never been around it. Like for all the time that he spent doing a bunch of shit, he's been around it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They have their own
Yeah.
wine champagne, like the Trump champagne or something like that. They got
Right.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah,
I
but
bet
it's
somebody in that family has at least fucking. Yeah.
yeah, but listen, the same thing with the that's what sucks is like, so Trump puts his name on a bunch of shit, right?
True.
And they all associate it with like he makes these decisions. Like if you own a business, like that's you have a bunch of people, you have thousands of people are just like, hey, this is what we want you to do. Yeah, put your name on this, put your name on that. Then he goes, okay, how much is it going to make me? It's going to make you this much. Okay. And that's the thing. Like, even if Trump put his name on cocaine, like he's like, how much is it going to make me? They're like, we have a product that will make you $1 million in 2 days. And Trump's like, okay. And they're like, Trump is a cocaine dealer. And he's like, what? I just got told it was going to make me $2 million in 1 day. And people don't understand that. Like it's, and that's what, like, I don't like, but normal everyday people don't understand that. And it's funny to me because you have everybody's like, well, he did this and he did that. And it was like, no, his business did. Like, do you own a business? Have you ever owned one?
Eric Trump does most of the business for Trump Enterprises now, as for since the last Trump last time he was president. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Yes, yeah. Oh, we're both clicking stuff. All right, please like, share, subscribe. Yes.
Keep your hands off the control.
Do it.
That's what we have to do because we both share this. All right.
So those of you out there in YouTube land that are tuning in on the Shake and Bake Boys channel, just so you guys know, we are live over on the Business Party Podcast with Biz, Davey, and Mama J. We met them a while back. Lone Star actually introduced me to their channel. And we finally were able to fucking get us together to be able to come up on the same live stream. So the link has been dropped in our chat to their channel. Make sure you hit a subscribe button over there. Make sure you follow them. Fucking awesome people for having us up here. And we appreciate you guys for having us up, man. Thanks.
Oh yeah,
make sure you're following these two gentlemen too, because
yes,
they're great. You know,
Hell yeah.
they're phenomenal.
I got a mouth on me though. I got a mouth on me. You just
Yeah,
got to
no,
be
no,
aware of that.
Oh,
You gotta
the-
be aware of that.
Kind of a sailor and a terror part.
we couldn't get a sponsorship from a gun store because I use the word fuck too much.
Yeah, that works.
Fair enough, fair enough.
All right.
That's why I was
That
like,
was-
you're already family. I already.
That's
I
my
like-
favorite. That's my favorite story. Is like we couldn't get a gun store, and he's like, "You guys use the word fire truck too much." I'm like, "Dude, you were in the military, and you own a gun store, and you say we
Right.
say fuck too much,
right.
Eh,
What the hell?
what's wrong with you?" But yeah, go follow the Shaking Bake
There's
Boys.
a funny thing out there called the fucking freedom of speech, and I'm gonna
Right.
say what the fuck I want. If you don't like it, then walk the fuck away from me.
Right.
Like plain and simple. Like you don't have to stand and listen to what the fuck I'm saying. If you don't want to listen to it, this is YouTube. There's a fucking 100 other people, maybe 1 million other people live right now. There's another live stream you can go watch if you don't like what I'm saying. That's what I say on my channel. I'm like,
Yep.
go somewhere else. Don't fucking hassle me for fucking speaking my mind because that's what the fuck you're gonna get. Oh, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, stop cursing. You're the nice. I'm offended. Yeah, that's right. Because you're the innocent nun, right? You're the innocent one.
Ah, my goodness.
Sorry, guys. You guys were all drinking, so I had to go get myself something to drink.
What'd you get?
There you go.
What you drinking
I
on?
actually got myself a Coors latte.
Nice.
Ooh,
Coors latte.
I
Coors
put it in a
latte.
fancy glass.
You're fancy.
But have you guys heard about the astronauts that are stuck in space until
Yes.
2025?
I've
Oh,
heard
yeah.
something about it, but then you also hear these stories that we can't get to space. So, like, what the fuck? Which one's right? Like, are there astronauts up there, or can we not break the barrier to get into space? Like,
They're
somebody tell
within
me
the
fucking
Earth's
right.
orbit.
Like,
They-
like, tell
But
me
we-
which one's right.
But we can't get to space until 2025. But this is what we're being told
Oh god.
is necessary.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And in doing this work of examining my own
Speaking of
impressions
owls,
and my own
sorry.
There it is. There it is. I was waiting for that to come back around. I was waiting for it.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
this is why fucking Mama J is the best.
Speaking of owls.
I'll be here all
they-
night.
And you really did a good stop job on that too. Not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness. That's
Speaking of owls. Oh,
I think so. Is that the chick from the Big Bang Theory? It looks like the fucking what's her
does.
name from the
It
Big
does,
Bang
yes.
Theory.
It
it
does.
does.
kinda.
It looks like Mayim Bialik.
Yes,
Blossom.
yeah.
It looks like
yeah.
Blossom. I thought that the first thing I thought of was like, is that Blossom?
It would be funnier, I think, if it was her. You know what I mean? I think they should have got her to do this. You know what I mean? It would have been fucking awesome.
She probably would have because she's a pretty
I know
woke
she
type
would've.
chick.
Yeah.
own actions and their impact, I can see that
Right.
there's so much more that I
What's
could
with
have
the
done
dark force
to make
back?
the projects I've led equally welcoming to Black, Indigenous, and people of color as the white people they have engaged. I feel a lot of shame and regret about that. And I know that without looking head on at what I've done and not done, I won't be able to do better. So I'm looking forward to today's event and to this whole series as steps in my personal and professional journey to make my work more anti-racist and therefore more effective in reaching my aspiration.
And this may be a review for many of you.
Yeah,
but these
Pause
focus,
this right here.
char-
Let's see. White supremacy culture.
Quantity
Perfectionism.
over quality?
Yeah.
What?
Which doesn't make any
What?
sense because you guys are trying to include non-quality people just because they look different and it doesn't matter what their qualifications are. But okay, power hoarding. What the what?
Individualism.
Wow.
Yeah, don't-
Individualism.
Yeah. Sense of urgency. That means don't worry about when you get the shit done. Doesn't fucking matter. Which hence to me now is like why they're like, just don't worry about going to the fucking moon. We don't need to go. We don't need to go
What?
there. It's white supremacy. What?
Objectivity.
All right.
Wow.
Either or thinking. So it's just you better be fucking set on what the fuck you think, or if you aren't, you're a white supremacist.
So I'm not allowed to change my mind once I get like if I have an opinion about something and I get the facts, I'm not allowed to change my mind.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like I get facts on it now. I got to stick with my first fucking gut feeling, which I was wrong, and I figured out I was wrong, and I admitted it. But now I got to stick with what that's dumb. Oh Jesus, Lord.
This is
Like, I'm sorry, that's not how I work, man. If I'll say some stupid shit and then I'll Google it and be like, nope, I misspoke. I fucked up. That was my bad. Like
exactly. Oh, they would hate this show because we talk about stuff and we look up the facts as we're going. Because if one of us are wrong or something, we're like, no, we're about to find out.
Yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to fact check yourself nowadays, because if you don't, you get blasted with comments. People are like, oh, you didn't do this right. Well, guess what? We fact checked ourselves live on the live stream. Go back and watch it, and you'll find us correcting ourselves and saying we were wrong and adjusting what we said to what was correct. Plain and simple. And we've done that on our live streams before. I've fucking quoted sports stats and then went and looked it up and went, wow, I was way off, man. Like, I totally fucked that one up. And, I mean, it's the same shit.
Yeah, because I didn't know Warren Moon was black, so my bad.
True.
Well, and like Google,
Google, Herschel Walker was a black guy.
Google
my
doesn't.
bad. Ricky Henderson.
Well, Google doesn't give you all the facts, but that's why you look up. Like, even while we're live, even if we're on Google or whatever else, if you look for about 3 or 4 different sources and they confirm, which is generally what we kind of do. I mean, once you cross-reference enough, usually you'll find out. Yeah.
Right.
You'll usually get to it, or you can always be kind of open-minded about it. But either way, continue on with the video.
Characteristics that you probably see coming up a lot in our workspaces, especially in the practice of science. Perfectionism, a sense of urgency. I'm sure all of us are feeling a sense of urgency about some of the deadlines that we maybe have.
Not getting 2 people out of fucking space that were supposed to be there for, what was it, 80 days?
Yeah.
Now I got the perfect meme for that. I have the perfect meme in a little bit for that. Yeah.
So, like, do you bring them back and risk them dying, or just keep them up there and say, hey, you're just going to live in space for the rest of your life? We'll send you some food and oxygen.
We'll send you some shit.
We'll send you some, but you're staying up there.
We'll send you fucking Amazon deliver it to your front door. Just watch out for the Amazon delivery guy.
How is it that they got stuck? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know either.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta look.
Right.
He might be.
I mute myself.
I mean,
Elon's definitely got the fucking money and the resources
power
to get
hoarding, the idea of individualism over collectivism.
That's communism, bitch.
Quantity over quality, either or thinking. And so all of these things can really limit the way we go about doing our work, and they can really limit the way we are able to connect with communities that come from different cultural backgrounds that don't value these things the same way that white supremacy culture values them.
All she, like, I mean, to be honest, all they're really saying is Western culture. That's, I mean, when it comes down to it, because they don't want Western ideals. But nonetheless, Boeing Starliner astronauts stranded in space for 80 days will not return until 2025. Humanity has about 6 months to purchase 8 billion ape costumes for the ultimate prank. That would be great. They come back to like, what the Planet of the Apes fucking happened?
Oh, man. Han, I have the article. I want to read this because I'm like really interested now.
Go ahead.
Hell yeah, Jennifer. Thank you. Appreciate that. Cheers.
Let me pull this up. Okay. So it says it's official. Butch Wilmer and Sunita, I don't know, Williams are staying in the International Space Station until at least February. This is a major setback for Boeing Starliner. Hold on, you have to read the hold on. This is so stranded ISS astronauts reveal the U.S. space program is not in crisis. The failure of Boeing's failure of Boeing's Starliner capsule has left 2 astronauts stuck in space for months, but also proved how private space flight can go right.
Wait.
Is this how the boat got, or the submarine got lost?
So the same people who made the planes that are just falling apart now have people in space that won't come home until February 2025.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Sorry.
Like this is like the article version of Baghdad Bob when he was like, "There's nothing going on here.
There's nothing going on here.
No problem. No problem.
No problem. No problem here, sir. No problem.
Oh my
There's your
god.
first problem, Boeing. Exactly. Like
Yes.
as soon as you say
Yeah.
Boeing, you're like, oh, there you go. You should have outsourced it to somebody else.
But 80 days, and now they can't come home because now they fear that they're not going to
Boeing
do
is
it back or something. I mean,
Well,
Pretty
go
much.
ahead,
Well, I
read on
don't
through some of
know.
this. I think they tell you in this. I know kind of what they're saying. Yeah, right here. There you go. Start reading. Some
All
of
right,
that.
so
Yeah.
the mission was Starliner's first crewed test flight, and it was rocky from the start. Leaky valves, thrusters, failures during the journey into space. Forced NASA and Boeing to reconsider whether the craft would be safe to shuttle the astronauts home. So they ran tests on the thrusters on the ground, and the results were inconclusive. So they sent them up there anyway, even though the tests were inconclusive. There was still some risk of the thrusters failing on the way home. The safest backup plan is for the astronauts to stay in the ISS until SpaceX's tried and true Crew Dragon capsule has a home to bring them home in early 2025. In the meantime, Starliner will autonomously undock from the ISS in September and return to Earth without the crew.
See, like the main,
And
like,
Boeing engineers
So they're
will
bringing the
continue
capsule back,
troubleshooting.
but they're leaving the people behind. What the fuck is
Right.
that kind of shit?
And Elon Musk has to go rescue them.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And like the
The
whole
amount
thing
of
is,
money that NASA has, come on. You couldn't have fucking figured out how to make
Oh,
this
dude.
shit work before you sent them into space.
oh, I know that's exactly.
that
And
was
like,
just wrong. I mean,
like their main thing is,
But
they're-
it wasn't
they're-
NASA. It was
Well,
Boeing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
but either
but-
way, either way, the reason why they're not trying to come back with it is because if they're trying not to have the thrusters work, if they are still working at a time whenever they enter the atmosphere to start coming back in, it could flip the heat shield and it becomes a cremation ceremony. You know what I'm saying? So that
Yeah.
so that's like part of their thinking to where like why they don't want to just try to fuck with it. But I still think that it's kind of bullshit that even Elon is taking this long because his shit has been to lower orbit. So I don't know why I still don't understand why it's taking so long. And also like Pigskin said, how much fucking money do you guys have? How much have you guys been fucking doing?
Right.
All of this? Yeah. Like you're gonna tell me that you can't fucking go up there and get these guys yet? I think that's
Yeah.
fucking an absolute lie.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, all our fucking tax dollars go to that and like billions of dollars, but like, sorry, we can't come get you guys.
Yeah, nah.
You know,
This is all
Our
this is all
bad.
just a giant simulation. Remember that, bro.
I feel like it is
That's all
quite
it
often.
is, bro. It's just a simulation.
It really is, and what pisses me off is that like it comes out of our money. The government doesn't make money, and that's what pisses me off. Is like we're all paying all this money, all these taxes, all this stuff.
Yeah, same.
And
I'd rather get on SpaceX before Boeing too. Yes.
Yeah.
true.
Like we pay all this money in taxes and everything like that, and they're like, well, you know, we can't get these two people out, you know, because we don't have enough money or resources. How about the DEI that you just said? Well, you know, we need to make sure space shuttles are less racist.
Yeah, how about you quit worrying about Whitey and worry about the
They're
fucking
black
moon
and
and get
white.
the fuck up?
I
Yeah.
don't understand how they're racist. They are black and white. Have you looked at a space shuttle from NASA?
Where the fuck are the shuttles? Yeah.
I don't know, but
Hold on. When's the last time, honest to God, NASA itself, not Boeing, not SpaceX, but NASA itself has put a craft into space?
Challenger 11. I mean, they didn't make it to
Are we
space.
allowed to
Never mind,
watch
my bad.
Space Force land? and all this
Apollo
crazy-
something.
So yes, you're allowed to watch the space for.
So NASA pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, they used to be able to get closer, and now they shut everything down. Like you can't even
Yeah.
get anywhere near it. Like it's fucking ridiculous, bro.
It is.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
where are the shuttles? That's a good question. Where the fuck are the shuttles? What happened to them? Like, why the fuck? Like, how the fuck are they stuck up there? Like, there's so many. Like, you really tell me that NASA's only got one fucking rocket ready to go to space at a time? Like, they don't have backup. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck.
Have you ever seen Kennedy Space Station? They've got rockets all over the place. Like, recommission that shit. Put them up there.
Right?
Fuck you. You have the technology.
Figure it out.
Oh,
dude, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still I'm to get a little conspiratorial, I'm still on the rope-a-dope of if we even win or not, because there's a very good video out. I remember when I sent it to Davey too, and he's like, "You're gonna tell me that back in the 60s we sent a fucking washing machine with motherfuckers up there, and we can't even get there now?"
Yeah,
Like,
there's no
what?
way. Yeah, there's no
Russian
way.
parts, American parts, all made
All
in
made
Taiwan.
in Taiwan. Fuck yeah, dude. Best fucking movie quote fucking ever. As he's beating on the motherfucker with a wrench. Yeah, hell yeah.
He's
Oh
just
my God.
listen, and he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
No.
I just don't understand how we don't have. Once again, we're taxed to
For
fucking
real. Go back to 1969 technology, see how it
To
was
see how
done.
it's done, right? We need to go back in time to there to figure it out. We got technology nowadays where I got a phone in my hand, but back then a fucking computer took up a whole room. What the fuck? How is that possible?
You can't tell me that they can't send something up there to pick them up and bring them back. Meanwhile, meanwhile, the government can tell me when I don't pay taxes. The government can tell me when the government can pick up 1,000 and something people from January 6th, but they can't pick up 2 people from a fucking space station.
Yeah. Like,
And
y'all send them
interesting
the fuck up there and figure it out.
Is Elon Musk, if y'all remember correctly, Elon Musk sent a convertible with a bunny or something like that up into space. Have him jump on that thing and cruise back home in style.
Right?
Come on,
right?
Put the top down and call it a day, man. Fuck it. You'll be a nice breeze on the way back in. Fuck.
But it's
oh, I think I found the video.
Oh shit.
But that's what pisses me off is like they tell you they can't do these things, but they continually take your money. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, this the one where he explains why they don't have it?
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Wow. So why
Wait,
so why are you even a company anymore then, fuckface?
Right.
Like how? I
mean,
we destroyed. Why did you destroy it? My question is why? Why?
Right.
Why did you destroy it in the first place? Like, if you had the technology, why?
Yeah, there's the only thing that I've heard a few times is they've like, was it taped over some tapes and other I can't remember exactly. Go ahead, Mama.
Haven't you guys seen Hidden Figures? They calculated it
I
on
knew
tablets
that
with
was-
like pencils.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Someone erased it, you know?
Somebody just said, "Nope, we don't want that there. Goodbye."
Russia did it.
I accidentally found that movie. I was scrolling late at night when I was like, "Oh, this is about going to the moon." They were just like writing numbers down like crazy. I'm like, "That's the secret. That's the secret sauce right there, old school."
Orbiting the moon and orbiting the Earth are 2 completely different orbits, like me with liberals. Yes.
Right.
And like I said, what pisses me off the most is we give these fucking assholes so much money a year, and they're just like, well, we can't, you know.
Well, think about it like this, and this is how I put it to my subscribers many times. Okay, we fought a war in the 1700s over a 2% tax on fucking tea. 80% of Americans drink fucking coffee, and we're being taxed 40%, and we're sitting back and taking it in the ass. Explain that for me. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's a lot of complacency and brainwashing to be told that, all of this stuff is going toward the good things in your roads and all that other shit.
I live in Phoenix, bro. The roads, the roads suck balls out here. Okay, the money doesn't go to no roads out here. Okay,
No,
none of
fuck
them.
no.
But yeah,
None
no.
of them.
It might go to the roads over in Ukraine or in fucking Iran and other shit like that.
They're sending $1 billion to another country, but I can't get a road that I can drive down without fucking just shaking the shit out of myself the whole way there.
Right.
Listen, The only tax you're exempt from is federal income tax. Do what you will with that information. They can't come after everybody, just like I said with the certain vaccination. They're like,
Well-
oh, well, you can't go to parks. Yeah. How many cops are there? There's like
Well,
30.
and
How many people live in this town? About 45,000.
Yeah, good luck
Yeah.
with that.
Damn.
yeah.
Do with that information what you will. Unfortunately,
Well, technically there is no law that says we have to pay taxes.
That is
There
true.
is no written
it's
law
state tax.
anywhere that says we have
state
to
tax.
pay.
We have to
state
pay
tax.
state tax because that's
Yeah.
what we are. We are 50
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
independent states. You have
That's
to pay state
federalism,
taxes.
yeah.
The government,
The
the
government,
federal government.
Yep, that's
There's
different.
a reason why you can claim exempt. And
Yep.
once again, if everybody claims a certain thing, they cannot come after every single person. The
Right.
same thing with the lockdown. I said the
Yeah.
same thing. Like I said the same thing to a lot of people. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? If 40,000 people just decide that they want to go to a park, you think 30 people are going
You
to
got
arrest
12
every single
cops
one of them?
there. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
I was
Have
gonna
fun.
say,
Like,
I,
If I'm the cops, I'm showing up and I'm like, you know what? I
Right.
got
I'm
better.
not
shit
saying
to
a
do.
word.
I'm leaving.
I do remember a certain time whenever they were saying IRS was buying up a ton of 40 caliber, and I'm like, oh,
Yep.
that's my pistol. That just means I get to reload more.
Yep. Pretty much.
I mean,
No,
they're
no,
trying
no.
to expect everybody to turn in all their pew-pews. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. That's not gonna happen.
By the
Not
way,
gonna happen.
did you all see that in Kansas? What was it? Automatic firearms are legal according to the Second Amendment.
Mhm.
It's-
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Kansas was the
That's
one who
it.
broke it. Said
Yep.
yes. The automatic firearms are not
I'm
restricted.
sorry. I have the right to bear arms. You did not tell me I have
Yeah.
the right to bear arms, a non-semi-automatic. No, you didn't know. I have the right to fucking bear whatever guns that I need to do to protect my family. And the reason that was put into place was so that we could rise up against a tyrannous government that would fucking basically, the whole reason that we succeeded from fucking Great Britain in the first place was because we were tired of the tyranny and we're right back in the same fucking spot.
Right,
So,
exactly. And then whenever
Congratulations.
Well,
we're
and
right
then
the fuck
there's-
back where we were 200 years ago.
well, and like all the
Mm-hmm.
people that like try to prop up Reagan and shit, I'm like, he was the father of gun law. I mean, the gun
Yeah.
True.
control, because I mean, okay, it was against the Black Panthers. He didn't want them, and that's also racist. So I mean, to be
Right.
honest, like he was basically a rhino for the most part. I mean, did he do some good shit too? Yeah, cool, okay, but guess what? He was the person who started gun control.
Well, my point is that look, the fucking bad people and the evil people out there in the world, if they want a gun, they're gonna get a gun. Okay, so if they're gonna have a gun, you're gonna be damn sure that I'm gonna have one too.
Right.
Plain and simple. Because whether you make them illegal across the board and you say we can no longer buy guns, whatever, own guns, the people that really want them and the people that are gonna go out and use them to hurt people are gonna get those guns.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now you've left me defenseless against my family. I've always said I'll go to hell or prison for my family. And
Oh, yeah.
you come on my property and try to do something with my family, you'll find out what caliber I've got.
Oh, if they tried
Well,
to
it's
do
just
all that
funny
shit,
because the same party that was accused of Fast and Furious is like, listen, though, we need to take away your guns.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
because there are no
How you
guns in
doing,
those
buddy?
movies, though. Are there?
Cheers, Keith.
Well, I guess there is. Never mind. I took that back.
There what?
I said there are guns in Fast and the Furious movies. I was just like, there were.
No.
Yeah.
There is. There is.
I get.
Hold on.
The buster kept me out of handcuffs.
That's
Well, and
gonna be in handcuffs. Yeah.
That's like the thing too. Hell yes, repeal the NFA. That's like the thing
the
too,
NFA,
is that
yeah.
they think, like, for the most part, especially here in America and shit, even if they did try to do that or somehow succeeded, you don't think enough people here know how to do shit. I'm a machinist. You don't
Yeah.
think I'm gonna know
Right.
how to make a fucking firearm and
Yep.
protect my, like, I'm definitely gonna do that, and I'm gonna help my other people do that.
And nowadays you got 3D printers that'll 3D print you one. You don't even got to do shit. Download a file, print it, and fucking boom, load it up, and you're good to go.
Yeah, and then
Well,
to
and
be
that's
honest,
why
all
people
you
are government and stuff has been trying to get stuff
yeah.
passed
Yep.
about 3D
Absolutely.
printers and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, ghost guns. People who don't know what the fuck they're talking
They're
about.
trying to like delete files that have pew-pews associated with them, or
Yeah,
what?
it's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of censorship that goes on in this country when the fucking biggest fucking bill or biggest piece of paper in our country literally states that we have the right to say what we want and do what we want. To within reason, obviously, I don't have the right to go shoot someone. I don't have the right to go rob somebody, but I have the right to protect myself from somebody coming and shooting or robbing me. Plain and simple. And like the amount of censorship when you can't even talk about that kind of shit, that's what really bothers me.
Which is funny because Reagan was completely right about that, but yet Reagan caused part of the problem. It was a very give and take relationship with Reagan, but he was 100% right. They are the problem.
Government is the problem. It is. And I hate to fucking cut you off, but we do have to bail. We gotta go run do our show.
Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you what, it's been fucking a pleasure and an honor to be up here on the Business Party podcast with you guys. We will definitely be back. We would love to have all three of you up on our channel one night too. That would be fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, be awesome.
So you can come hang out with us and see how we do stuff over on our channel. So, but thank all of you guys for having us up here. It's been an honor, and we'll do it again soon for sure.
It's been fun. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you for all that you've done for our channel. Promoting it and everything like that. We really fucking appreciate it.
Super appreciate it, and look forward to having you guys on again, and look forward to talking again.
Hell yeah!
Have a good show, guys.
All right,
boys. Guys, our subscribers, check us out. We'll be live in a minute.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Talk to you guys later.
Later.
All right. Bye.